Hi, this is Larry Jordan, and welcome to this webinar on avoiding drop frames, picking the right hard disk storage. The goal of this webinar is to help you solve your hard disk problems, to show that hard disks require more than storage, to show how different video formats demand different performance rates from storage, to learn what types of hard disks will support your video format, and, hopefully, to answer your questions on hard drives. Let's get into it with a typical editor question where Dan writes, I can't edit anymore. I recently moved up to high definition and now my system is dropping frames like crazy. Do I have to replace everything? Is my gear all no good? What do I do? Let's look at it from the opposite point of view. Here's a typical facility question where Ellen writes, my company is trying to decide what kind of hard disks to buy for our editors. How do we connect them to our edit stations? What speed do we really need? And what's the best way to spend our money? Whether you're looking at it from the point of view of an editor or looking at it from the point of view of a facility, the answers all come down to your hard disks, from preventing drop frames to picking the right video format, to buying reliable editing hardware. Your editing success depends upon understanding the relationship between hard drives and video formats. Based on my experience, drop frame errors are mostly caused by hard disks that are too slow for the video format that you're using, which means that you need to pay attention to more than just simply the storage capacity, how big the hard drive is when you buy a hard drive. You also need to know the data transfer rate. Now, the data transfer rate is the speed that your hard disk transfers data between the hard disk and the computer. We'll be talking a lot about this in this webinar. You see, data rate is critical. Storage capacity is important. Clearly, if you don't have enough space on your hard drive, then you can't hold all the files that you need. But the speed with which the hard disk transfers data to the computer and back again is critical, because if the speed does not support the video format that you've selected, you can have all the storage in the world and you're still going to have problems. Also, a secret problem is how you connect your hard drive to the computer.